Ever feel like you've hit a wall? Like you've given it your all, but things just didn't pan out? We've all been there. It's that sinking feeling in your stomach when a project fails, a goal seems to drift further away, or you just get a flat-out no. It's frustrating, demoralizing, and it can make you want to just stop. But what if I told you that these moments, these so-called failures, are not the end of the road? What if they are actually secret road signs, pointing you toward a better path? Today, we're going to completely reframe how we look at setbacks. We're going to stop seeing them as big, red stop signs and start seeing them as what they truly are: valuable, personalized feedback. Think about it. When you're playing a video game and you don't beat the level, what do? You don't just throw the controller away forever, right? No, you think, okay, that approach didn't work. I need to try jumping at this exact moment, or I should have used a different power-up. You learn, you adapt, and you try again. Life is the ultimate video game, and setbacks are just the game's way of teaching you how to win. So, how do we make this mental shift? It starts with a simple, powerful question. Instead of asking, why did I fail? You start asking, what can I learn from this? This tiny change in language is a game changer. Why did I fail? Is a question that leads to self-blame and negativity. It keeps you stuck in the past. But what can I learn is a forward-looking question. It's constructive. It turns a painful experience into a powerful lesson. Let's get practical. Imagine you launched a new online business, but the sales just aren't coming in. The old mindset says, I'm a failure. This was a terrible idea. You feel defeated and might even shut it all down. But the new, feedback-oriented mindset approaches it like a detective. You'd ask, what does this feedback tell me? The low sales aren't a judgment on your worth. They're data. Maybe the data is telling you that your marketing message isn't clear. Or perhaps your price point is off. Or maybe you're targeting the wrong audience. Each of these possibilities isn't a failure. It's a specific area for improvement. The setback has just given you a priceless roadmap for what to fix next. It's like a consultant you didn't have to pay for. This concept isn't just about business. It applies to everything. Didn't get the job you interviewed for? The feedback might be that you need to practice your interview skills or highlight different experiences on your resume. A relationship didn't work out? The feedback might be about your communication style or understanding what you truly need in a partner. A fitness goal seems impossible? The feedback might be that your workout plan isn't sustainable or your diet needs tweaking. In every single no, there is a no, the knowledge of what to do differently next time. Let's talk about the emotional side of this because, let's be real, setbacks hurt. It's okay to feel disappointed. It's okay to be frustrated. Acknowledging those feelings is the first step. Give yourself a moment. But don't live in that moment. The key is to separate your emotions from the information. Your feelings are valid, but they are not the facts. The fact is, something didn't work. The feeling is disappointment. Once you've acknowledged the feeling, you can then look at the facts objectively and extract the lesson. Think of some of the most successful people in history. J.K. Rowling was rejected by 12 publishers before Harry Potter was accepted. Michael Jordan was cut from his high school basketball team. They didn't see these rejections as a final verdict on their talent. They saw them as feedback. They used the sting of rejection as fuel. They analyzed what happened and doubled down on their efforts, refining their craft and strengthening their resolve. Their stories are famous not because they never failed, but because they refused to let failure define them. They understood that every setback was just a setup for a comeback. So, here's a little challenge for you. The next time you face a setback, big or small, I want you to grab a notebook or open a new note on your phone. First, write down how you feel. Get it all out. Acknowledge the frustration, the disappointment, all of it. Then, on a new line, write, what is the feedback here? And list at least 3 concrete lessons you can take from the experience. For example, Lesson 1. I need to do more market research before launching. Lesson 2. I need to prepare better answers for common interview questions. Lesson 3. I need to communicate my needs more clearly at the beginning of a relationship. This simple exercise does something magical. It shifts you from a passive victim of circumstance to an active student of life. It empowers you. You start to see that nothing is ever truly wasted. Every experience, especially the tough ones, adds to your arsenal of knowledge and skills. You become more resilient, more adaptable, and ultimately, more capable of achieving your goals. Setbacks stop being scary obstacles and start becoming exciting opportunities to level up. You almost start to welcome them, because you know each one is bringing you one step closer to success. This isn't about ignoring reality or pretending that everything is perfect. It's about finding the power in the imperfection. It's about understanding that growth doesn't happen when things are easy. Growth happens when we are challenged, when we are pushed, and when we are forced to reevaluate our approach. Those moments of struggle are where true strength is forged. Every time you stumble, you learn more about the terrain. Every wrong turn teaches you more about the map. So, let's stop being afraid of getting it wrong. Let's start embracing the feedback loop. The path to success isn't a straight line. It's a series of experiments. Some will work, and some won't. And that's not just okay. It's necessary. The only true failure is the failure to learn. The only real setback is the one you don't grow from. You are not defined by your stumbles. You are defined by your ability to get back up, dust yourself off, and say, "Okay, lesson learned. What's next?" Thank you so much for spending this time with me today. I hope this changes how you look at the challenges in your life. If this resonated with you, please hit that like button and subscribe for more content to help you build a stronger, more resilient mindset. And I'd love to hear from you in the comments. Share a time a setback turned into a valuable lesson for you. Let's learn from each other. Take care, and I'll see you in the next video.